you go. Right, can you hear me now? I hope you can. I've had to leave my gimbal at home because it was absolutely chucking it down. And I'm scared that it'll kill it if it gets wet. Demi, we've had a really big storm, the highest winds my area's ever had on record. I've got a neighbour's tree down in my garden. A big panel out my greenhouse exploded, and that's like 8 foot across the garden. Mick, Francois, Scott, Daisy, Frente, you lot rock. So we're going to have a look about, I know from speaking to the neighbour that there's some more trees down that way. We kind of watched the tree fall when I was live in that storm. I was actually live on the worst bit. I haven't watched it back. Kirsty, how are you doing? I'm not really well. I've got a really sore throat, and you know, you're like, ugh, I feel rotten. All hail the tree of girth. Mick, we might have new trees of girth. Daisy, are you sweating your bits off, chick? Is that a new one? No, it's regular tree of girth. There's some big branches down in here. All the way along, you've got little skitty ones. Stupart, how you doing? Queen Ninja, good to see you. We're going to have a peruse through the Roman woods to see what's left standing. All hail the tree of girth. Look at the girth on that. It's huge. Stupart, have you been behaving? So you might be a bit bouncy because I haven't got my gimbal. Dan, how you doing? You can also go and watch Dan over on TikTok. The Ticker Tocker Fish Tank Guru. Tickety tockety guru. I can see a tree missing its top half in the distance. Gary, how you doing? Malice, how you doing? So see what it's like down. Is it picking up, Mick? We'll skip through here. Nessie. Hang on, up and through. No one's left any adult toys along here recently. That was a very interesting find. So I've been talking to the neighbour whose tree I wanted him to wear. In the top corner there's 2 or 3 that are moving a lot because they're covered in ivy, hasn't cut it back, and there's like little wind sails. So I pointed them out to him. I've told him how much damage the big one's going to do because that was all over the place. He said, so the trees are diseased. They have like a fungal infection on them. And he had a quote a few years back. Oh, I can see one down already. And he said he was quoted 11 grand for taking all the trees down. Well, if that big tree comes down, it's going to cost him way more than 11 grand to fix my shed, fix the fences, fix next door fences, replace mature apple trees, the works. He's going to have someone come to have a look. And then, do you know what he said, which really irritated me? As more trees fall, it's going to make space for other trees to be felled. It's like, you taking the mickey, because they're all going to fall in mine. Damn it. But hang on, chuntering, I'm not reading chat. Gizmo, how you doing? Good to see you, Gizmo. It's not a tree down, it's a branch off. mix on the chocolate. My lovely, cute little robin is all okay. It's been getting extra feeds. Right, how am I going to get past this, do we think? Ew, I wonder if that big branch has come down yet. There's the tups with the faces like they're chewing fat. Bulldog chewing a wasp sheep. They look permanently angry. Like he's been sowing his oats all winter. Look at him, he's miserable. Absolutely miserable. Dave, how you doing? -8. Wow. So, well, yeah, when the neighbour was saying about as for more trees fall, I was looking at him thinking, cheers, that's fantastic. So, do we go under? Can't really go around. Right, we'll go through. Let's go through the tree arch. It'll get interesting as we get further through. Ooh, heck. Wind's icy today, Nessie. There were helicopters up before. I don't know whether they were trying to look at the power lines. So Friday we had no power from like 10 o'clock in the morning through to, it was about 7 o'clock at night. And then we had another power cut on Saturday. Can't even remember what time it was, but it came on just before 1 o'clock in the morning. Ooh, that's got a clear bulge. Look at the bulge on that. Don't hear that every day. And the fault on the maps that they put out was just that way. Hang on, what's Jamie saying? Gizmo near the Lake District. Jamie, yeah, I sent her it. Yes. Right, let's see what we get further along. So, stop it, I've got a sore throat. Oh, I hear sirens. So yeah, the fall, like the most recent fall, I could have walked through in about 25 minutes. So take out another tree had come down on the cables. So I got my chest feels horrible. Sore throat and icky. Why have we got two? So we've got that one. Then we've got the big old mahoosive pylons. Let's carry on. And we've got ivy down. Good. That's a good joke, Steve. Yeah, I have a friend that's got a severe phobia of little people. And she used to crack us up with stories on her fear. Like being on a bus trip. And after they got on, a little fella got on the bus. And she spent 2 hours with her head stuck between the seats, making sure where he was so he couldn't get under the seat at it. Hang on. Mr. Beautiful Blues. not. Oh, Mr. Blues, I've got another one. So I was looking through for music for shorts and new up and coming ones in my little system I use. Oh, another one down. Another one bites the dust. An ancient hawthorn. And it's Julia Cole Music. And look up A Day Late and a Book Short. Hello, two cocks in the field. What you doing? One cock. Two cocks. Ooh, nice one. Nice one. Maris, I'll have a look. That song, it's country. Wow, there's loads of pheasants in there. Hello, lads. Corey, how are you? It's a country song and it's the biggest earworm I've heard in a long time. I've got Jamie on it. Jamie, I used it again this morning and it's all I can hear. Sorry, you're wiggly. April showers, how you doing? Good morning. Oh, we've got a bush. We've got a bush in my way. Hello, bush. Right, and we're going to get past this without going in the water. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Can't go through it. Around. Oh, it's a willow. Oh, I'm too old for bending down. Hey up. Hello, little willow tree. I should get some sticks of it and stick it in the ground. Right, that one's still gone. What else are we going to find? Someone's had a horse down here. The local council will be kicking off. So I can still hear the helicopters. They must be out surveying. I got a message this morning apologising, saying that there's unprecedented damage to our network up here. Lovely. Our power came on about 7 o'clock on Friday night, but I couldn't get hold of my parents. I spoke to them about just before the live I did, so 4:11 maybe. And we've got trees down in here. And couldn't get them. The phones weren't working, the house phone wasn't working. So me and older daughter decided to take a flask, go find them, and offer to go and take them up some hot food if they wanted it. Obviously we couldn't get on the phone to get them. So we went through and they were sat still, their power was still off. Sat with a few candles on, bless them, and the fire in. So we dropped off the flask. They'd already had sandwiches, bless the heart. But it was like a bomb had gone off. It was unreal. Trees down everywhere. On the way back, my dad said, don't go on such and such road because there's loads of trees down. You're a bit wonky, aren't you? So of course we went that way. And we bumped into some of the lads for the electric board, out trying to work out how bad stuff was and where it was bad. So we went back with a message from the electric board lads, bless their hearts out in that. It was interesting. Morning Tracy, you too. But in hindsight, we shouldn't have really gone that way because we're driving along And because it's dark and the lights don't shine up, you'd suddenly see a tree hanging over the top of your car. It's like, oopsie, there's a few down. That's poorly sick. There's a few in there down. I'm interested to see if these big ones have dropped in here yet. Oh, my little fingers are freezing. Skeeter, how you doing? Good morning. Some ickle trees are down. That rotten tree, I could probably, actually it's not dead. Looks it, but it's not. Probably push that over. Mr. BB, that is possibly the most random comment of the day. Out the wind, lovely. That one's upside down. That one's gone. There's another one gone there. Ollie, good morning. Another one gone there. Lots of trees down. Another one going here. Looks like someone's been in clearing stuff. You alright, Ollie? Lots of cock pheasants on the field. Ooh, cool skeeter. Coolio. 12 p.m. So that's about 5 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, so 5 p.m. for the UK. There's lots of cocks running about. Hang on, we'll come up this bank. Tiptoe through the branches for the crack. It's gone very quiet. I just want to be out to you an hour ahead. Oh heck, nearly went over. Francois, someone's had a bird. Oh, like pea or whatever bird you were. Oh, my chest feels horrible. Sorry. Ooh, we have another tree down. A nickel one. But it's taken the fence. Helps if I watch where I put my feet. It's been twisted out the ground. A little weather station kind of downhill from me. Oh, one's gone there. Yeah, Crazy Jake, how you doing? Well, that one that's come down in my mouth, it's taken out, I think, 8 or 9 fence panels. So, it's a neighbour's tree, he's removing it. He said over the coming week. So, you know, you just look at someone and think, how am I? So I had some scaffolding, well, that's a biggie. Scaffolding netting in the chicken store shed. So I've been out with that, with a nail on it to the fence, and trying to go old school, creating a barrier with fallen branches to stop the dogs getting out. Because if Willow clocks as an escape route, she'll be off to see all the neighbours. How's things, Jake? live on the day. So the little local weather station you can log on to, it's downhill and it's in like a shaded gully. Get it down from me. That clock wind speed of 73 miles an hour. So I don't know what I had up with mine, because it's all open, isn't it? Oh, it got scary. All dead branches. Daisy, isn't he just? Thank you, Francois. Yes, Tango. Lots of snowdrops. The daffodils, and I haven't seen my crocuses pop their heads up yet, but the daffodils are poking up out the ground. Ouchie. Poor throat. Hey, buddy. Is that my buddy? Hey, buddy. Buddy, is that you? Hey, buddy. Sorry, I've not on my gimbal. You got mail? Ooh. Bluebells, no bluebells yet. That's way early for bluebells. I'm just checking to see if that robin's got any white on. Can't be mine. But it's not fly at all. That's a bit lower than it was. And we shall just hop, skip and a jump out of the way of this monster. That'll work if that comes down. We'll see if there's any gaps on this fence line. Ooh! Jamie, do you know what? Your postie must wonder about you. For getting plain brown packaging. They're like, ooh, what's he getting now? Badger run. New badger run. Let's see if there's any daylight along this bank. Oh, very cool. My dogs are at home. For my sanity. So the neighbour was out with a handsaw on that mahoosive tree, taking bits off. He's doing it all by hand. His chainsaw, he says, is broke. And all I heard was Willow barking her head off. I thought, oh, she'll terrify him. He's a bit of a wee fanny, shall we say. And then I walked over and she started hugging him. And you think, damn you dog, scare him, make him work faster. But we'll have a quick peruse along the quarry and back up. And maybe through the middle of the wood. We shall see. There's some gaps on the fence line that way. See daylight. Right, I don't want to go down there because it's all boggy. Let's just have a quick look along there. I think they're still up. We'll have a look. Thank you, friend. If you don't know Frente, go over. Say hello, say I sent you. Alright, we'll have a quick look at the quarry. A kangaroo and a raft, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Nice to meet you. Hecky, oh, it's boggy, hang on. Let's have a peruse. Big old one, dead one down. Another big old one down. has it? They're probably going to have slipped a bit forward, I'd say. In hindsight, as it's getting a bit windy, this maybe wasn't a good idea, you know. Hecky me. Right, hang on, up on the top. They're moving and grooving. Yeah, they're slipping and sliding forward. Nice one, was it a young'un? Young'un or a weirdo? New account yesterday. Ah, it's Nutter! Nutter! Oh, Eckling fell. How you doing, fella? Did you get a good blowing on Friday? We didn't have. Right, I'll get up on this bank. Nice one, Mr. Nutter. What's occurring? Ooh, I've come up a bit early. Story of my life. That pine's gonna go. Yeah, there's wild garlic sticking its heads up. Just past a load of snowdrops. That pine's on its way. Big branch off this oak. Big one off the oak. I wonder if the gonk tree's still standing. Tommy, how you doing, Tommy? How's Tilly? I'm seeing firewood and God knows what else all over. I should be paying more attention, like, but hey. Demi, I've never seen it so bad. It was unreal. Big branches all over. This part was mainly pine and oak. And they both took a hammering. Some trees down in the middle. A little weather station kind of downhill, sheltered in a little gully. That clock winds are 73, so they were like Hurricane 1 force, but we had them for, oh god, full day almost. It lingered a lot longer than they thought. It's the highest winds in my area they've got on record. There's loads of trees down in that bit. The back edge of here that we're going to get to, that gets pummeled. We'll have a look on that. But there's still a lot of people without power. There's another one there. Yeah, so the electric fault that knocked my power off on Saturday was, from the maps, just kind of over that side of the gully. Which was annoying because it was so close to home. But it was only off from like maybe 7 o'clock at night until about 1 in the morning. We had the winds get up again, so I take it just a damaged tree came down. We had some electric lads come up from Wales to help us out up north. So thank you to all of them. But there's still people without power. I know in Ireland, they got absolutely hammered. A lot of communities in Ireland haven't got power yet. I think they had 100-mile-an-hour winds. We had up to 90 on my side. Casters, how you doing? We're looking at limp wood casters. Trees down everywhere. Oh, can't be arsed climbing that bank to come back down it. How's things with you, Corey? Ooh, it's sloppy underfoot. It looks like the huge beach is still standing. Yeah, it is. That's kind of miraculous because it's huge. Pops, how you doing, Pops? Good morning. If you don't know Pops, go check him out. He had to start a new channel, so I'd most appreciate helping Pops out. Oh, there's some big branches down off the Mahoosive one. There's a tree out the ground, half out the ground I have to say. I'm surprised that's still standing, it's huge. It's the biggest on this side. Look at that beach. And this is why they don't stand, because the roots are so shallow. Because it's all just sand. There's that one there, and there's two down further back that way. That's a big bit of wood. I hear buzzards. Oh, there's a huge one down at the back there. That's one of the big old beaches at the back. Eowyn, that's the field the cows are in. Oh, I hope he's got that fence fixed. Can you imagine the cows in here? I'd have a heart attack. I'd have an absolute heart attack. Sorry you're moving around, I haven't got my gimbal. I was kind of looking at the name, but like it's got two heads. So the tree of girth is his. Big old bits. Oh, oak, rotten oak. And the big tree of girth is his, and he wouldn't let it be used for firewood from people that asked, because he wants it to rot naturally. He's not doing that with the one in my garden, I'll tell you that. He's taking it out by hand himself. He says it isn't covered by his house insurance. And would I like my fence repaired? It's like, well, yeah, thank you. Stick it back up. There's 8 or 9 panels down. Hello, Mr. Cock. Cock pheasant just there in the centre. Yes, the storm's finished. There's a new storm that is down where Mick is. I think they've got 40-45 mile an hour winds down there. So hopefully with that they don't get any damage. Fingers crossed. Ooh, we've had one snap in the air. Pine. Is it a pine? It looks like a pine. Pines. And the beach. What else have we got down here? I think the pine's taken down a beach. You got your kite ready. Oh no, it's oak. It's an oak that's snapped. 20 foot up. That'll be good firewood. They've got another one down on the right, left. Left, right, left, right. Yeah, it's clear snapped in mid-air. Must be about 20 foot up. Send them up this way. Go. Hang on. Oh yeah. Hey, you old fella. More pine down over there. Silver birches. Shock. Can't be asked walking back up from the kettles, but we'll go down. Thank you, Francois. We need to get Pops back up to where he was. Ooh, lovely, Jamie. Older daughter decided she was cooking a dinner for us all last night. So we had a nice chicken dinner. Yorkshire puddings, roasties, roast carrots, mash, the lot. Yummy. Daisy, they are mega. You know, when I got chased, it's like 20 minutes that way. This end of the wood tends to be alright, apart from this bottom bit, where you feel something's following you. I end up turning around a lot because it feels like there's someone there. There's more oak off. I don't think actually there was that much rain with it. Ooh, mushy peas. You're going to be rattling that porcelain with little green bullets. Hecky me, watch your feet, shall it? We've got more trees down across the river. And that way. Let's have a look down here. I don't know what I'm making tonight. Oh, the daughter's stuck herself in the slow cooker a joint of beef. So I might be picking at that. I think these pines have stayed up in this little weird copse. It's a strange bit, this bit. Yeah, they're all still standing. By some miracle, we'll go down to see the kettles. Some big bits of pine knocking around. We can't go that way, that blocks it off again. Oh my god, that's going to be in stereo. You need to put a warning sign on the door. Branches down everywhere. Everywhere. I'll not be walking under that. That one's had a touchy angle, as is that one. Not your best idea, Shazet. See, there has been a lot of rain. Kettles are right up. A drink? Ass. Must have been a lot of rain last night. There's some little silver birch upside down on the bank. Ooh, what you having? Ooh, nice, Corey. Must have been an anniversary. I've been putting new flowers out. Bless them. Mural for husband and wife. It's been a while actually since I've seen it so high. Yeah, so fault in the electric was like there on that side. Damn it. Alright, we'll keep going. Tom, how you doing? Good afternoon. I'm a right diva when I start getting scammy. That bank doesn't look much, but it's a hole I can't be arsed. You know, when you're just dragging your feet. Really don't feel too clever whatsoever. Oh, there's a crack. We should move away from crack sounds. That's the way to do it, Tango. Bit extra spice. I've got actually, oh, I should get some chicken out. Mango curry doesn't half look good. I might make that. Have a good one, Kirsty. Nick, my fellow angel. How you diddling? Mayflower? Mayflower. I don't know if I've heard of that one. Do you know what? When I was a teenager, over in Northumberland, we had a guy that had a fancy Chinese restaurant over at Whitley Bay. Nessie, he was a deer stalker, and he come over, and on my mum and dad's Arga, he cooked me and my dad lobsters, like Chinese spicy stuff. Unbelievably good. Shower, drag your feet, lift them last. Oh. I'll go this way because it's not as hard work as the other way. More trees down in the bottom. Looks like there's been more down here as well. This bit got hammered a couple of years ago. Elephant tree. The top and the side fell off elephant tree. Never. So now it's elephant tree. It's all down there. It took out a couple of oaks with it when it went down. But look at all of that wood. Look at the state of that poor oak. Now left. Same with that one. Poor thing. That one is done. Sky's going to start going very dark. On the radar, it looked like I was going to get absolutely dripping wet, and not in a good way. Coming out live today. Look how it's the winds. Oh, we've got daffodils ready to pop their flower. Tango, if you're still there. There, look at those. They're the farthest on daffodils I've seen so far. Tango, I'm in the back of beyond. There's nothing like that here. I'd have to travel to Newcastle, I think. Shall we go over to the crack? Yes, we shall. Ooh, we need to see a purple helmet tree still upright. See, you've got wild garlic. You've got patches of bluebells all the way along here. But they don't tend to come up until about May. They're like the last spring flowers. Wind, go away, it's cold. See, it could, oh heck, we've got a squirrel. On that, somewhere going up. Is it going to cross? There's a squirrel. Squirrel nutkin. Father Dougal. Ah! Feck. Ass. Drink. See, it could be the other end of this that got a bit poorly sick. They've not exactly cleared the trees from it, have they? That one goes right across and down in the bottom. It looks that way. How you doing, Mike? Ooh, my poor cold fingers. That thing's like, it is Baltic, and I'm trying not to laugh at someone that's been sliding up this bank with absolutely no grips on their shoes. Because there's a high possibility I'll go on the arse for laughing at them. And Mrs. Doyle, go on, go on, go on. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. I could probably push that over, it's welded. Should we give it a poke and see if it's wet? My fingers are going blue. John, how are you doing? Good to see you, John, how's you? I hope he's put them cattle in because they could get in here. Ickle silver birch. There's an oak snapped over there. 2 ones. We've got a cherry. Cherry and a silver birch. No, it's not. It's a beech. Young beech. So, one of them. That huge oak is cracked from the base all the way up. It's got like a spiral fracture. Hang on, should we go and have a look? It's not going to fall my way, so it'll be alright. But I'm not cutting it at the cliff edge. I'm too much of a chicken. Well, that's a fancy hobbit house. I haven't noticed that one before. It's got a spiral fracture on it. On the bottom. And where's my finger? There, all the way up. And it comes back around all the way, and it's got a bit of a wonky angle. Let me zoom out. Thank you. Away from the edge. Don't do heights. I'm suddenly starving. I don't get hungry. Oh, purple helmet trees still upright. I can see purple helmet trees alright. There it is. Purple helmet's grand. Hang on, where you at? There's purple finger. There's purple helmet. Got blue wax down with my finger. See, the candle dye. It's a pain in the butt. The liquid candle dye is a nightmare to get off your skin. Nice to know, innit? Few down in the bottom of the crag there. Let's go back up and down. Oh god, I've got to go down. I'm not a fan of going down. Thank you, Francois. Just checking my laces before I start trying not to break my neck falling down here. Big branch off that oak. And the bottom. Which way shall we go? I think we'll go this way. That's like a rainwater runoff. And it's really, really loose. This bit's narrow, right over the edge. But I'm less likely to fall off it, I think. Oh, it's freezing. That wind is icy. Right. Stop moaning, keep going. Told you when I'm not well, I'm a diva. The wind's cleared all the leaves off the banks. You can actually see where you're going. Tom, I have been known to do it, and by some miracle I've not actually got on my arse or face, but it's all beach, so you've got loads of beach nuts like marbles under your feet, which makes it interesting. Oh, that bank's given way. See trees in the bottom, and I see a lot like sawdust. Oh, me hip. Me hip just twanged. Watch where you going. Ecky me. Pine cones aren't much fun under your feet either. Adrian, how are you doing? Adrian, on my about page is my email address. Drop us an email. I need to talk to you. I do. Ooh, we have branches off this one. Oh, Jamie, if you're there, can you stick me email in the chat? I need to talk to Adrian. I do. Ooh, heck, I really went. Not dodgy, nothing dodgy, I just need to chat. Oh, the fella's come with his dog. He's lapped me, so I'm pootling along. So, Adrian, emails on me about. So we'll look down this side. There you go, I don't think the farm's very well. A lot of water in today. Mrs. Doyle. Go on. Cup of tea. So the farmer's got the cherry picker up a height, which doesn't look good. Yeah, or shazno1@hotmail.com. It's my old one that I see more. So SHAZ, all lowercase, NO1@hotmail.com. No weirdos, thank you. He's got the cherry picker on the other side of the barn. He's got his TV aerial. On that side, but the house is all the way up there. Cheers, Jamie. The oldest caravan in the world. Knocking on 30-year-old, that thing. Its fence has died. Daughter's boyfriend. Oh, that snapped in the air. Ooh, we've had some big snappage in here. Yeti, good morning, how are you doing? The shed's nearly come down, he's got glass out. Send it up my way, Tango. Walk up to black ice. It was like a flash freeze. There you go, Tango. Look, bluebell snowdrops. How's things, Yeti? Yeti, I've ID'd some mushrooms I've got growing on some coins I've got for the fire. I've got some winter grown oyster mushrooms in the garden. That sky looks horrendous. Is it coming this way? I'm kind of on the edge of it. Oof, Nessie, yes please. I smell cows. That's not a good thing, is it? I smell the cows. He's not had them out, has he? Scott, good night. Thank you for coming in. Ooh, I kill a hot chocolate. Oh, yes, hot chocolate. But hot chocolates, you can't dip biscuits in. They just don't go soggy like they do in coffee. I'm not really a tea drinker whatsoever. I'm a coffee addict. Farmers moving silage. But the only letdown with hot chocolate is you can't dip biscuits properly for it to go soft, them to go soft. World according to Shazza. So this used to be a block wall. I can see the sandstone poking out, but it's been overgrown and hawthorn hedged over the top. Randy, how you doing? That's really rattling. So yeah, I got a message on the electric board this morning that I didn't like the look of, but I've got battery packs all charged. Daughter got a couple out, torches have all got batteries in. It was like being back in the 1970s at the weekend. I don't like the noise that pylon's making. Let's get away from it. I need an ickle rest. Is he coming up this way? No. What's he digging out now? He's digging out loads of stuff. Oh, just after 5 a.m. We've just been looking at storm damage. There's a fair few trees down. Randy. I haven't even looked this way actually. Drove past this morning. Didn't have a look. Their roof's still on. Lucky for them. You like tea? See, I'm not a tea drinker. I don't mind tea, but it's got to be dead strong. With like a dash of milk, not too much milk. I don't like milky drinks, apart from hot chocolate. like lattes and things like that, cappuccinos. No, thank you, not for Shazit. I like something strong in my cup. I can see some pines in that pheasant pen. Looking a bit poorly sick. I'm trying not to rattle and roll you. There's a bit of someone's fence. Yeah, special milk is Bailey's. You can't tell there's anything. I don't mind cream and coffee. Stu Pot, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, Bailey's not on offer, so I'm dry on the Bailey's front. Damn it. It should be on offer all year round, but it's only really Christmas that it's on offer. So I knock my socks off then. It's going to get red. I've never tried it with carnation in. Never tried it. My dad and we used to have when we were young, when we were little buds, tins of fruit cocktail with carnation cream in it. And I used to try, G-Man, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. I used to try and grab the cherries and the grapes because they were my favourite bit out of the tin of fruit cocktail. My poor hand is freezing. There's a few trees, and we'll have a look and we'll get to the opening. I'm zigzagging and I'm not even realising that I'm zigzagging. Some snap trees over that way. Gotta pop a cherry or two. But yeah, I used to love. Oh, I'm gonna get soaked. How rude. There's a fire over there. I was getting sorted, deciding where I was going, and about 20 past 11 it got dead dark. And then it started raining. You think, oh, halfway, man. Why? Jay, good evening. How you doing, chick? There's a few pines a bit wonky in there. Sorry, John, my headphones went wonky. So I had to take them out. They weren't letting sound through. And I don't have my gimbal because it's meant to rain lots and I don't want to break it. What's occurring, Jay? Have you got out your towel the last few days? Make your own jumble. Zaxon, how are you doing? Sorry, Zaxon. 2 up, 2 down. How are you doing? Hang on, I'll give you a wrench. Da -da 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 -da. There you go. You alright, 2 up? I'm freezing my arse off. Who's left a pallet? he's had it to block the fence up is what he's done. Out that way you've got Scotland, kinda. If you could see it for the blooming rain. Oh, we've got cocks running around the field. Oh, there's a hen down there. Cock pheasants everywhere. Never. Brooklyn, babe, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Good to see you, chick. Good morning. I had to message Craig. I couldn't see his channel anywhere. I was looking for him. I was going through chats trying to find him. Yeah, I've been having a look through the woods. There's loads of trees down. I'm fighting the urge to shove the neighbour's tree up his arse that come down in mine on Friday. But to be fair, he is cutting it out at the minute. But as he's doing it by hand with a saw, it's going to take him a while. Tom, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Nick's an absolute diamond. She is. See if any of these big ones have come down this side. I know there's some down just like there. See if I can manage not to get run over. Crossing this road. Thank you, Tom. No, it's my pleasure. Always good to see you. I'm sorry about the jiggling. I've not got my gimbal. What a difference it makes. I can see my limb. With my gimbal, you can't see my limb. I can now. Weather's going to be good the rest of the week, so back to gimbal and less limping. Don't know why the farmer's got a water feeder in there. When they put the bypass through, they maybe bought that piece off him, his field. Ooh, that sounds lovely, Tango. I've never heard of that. Sounds lush. I might lose signal in the middle of the road. I'm not dead. It's just a dead spot. Oh, so the old oak tree's still alive. Jay rocks. She's an absolute diamond. Is Jay? We're actually on a cycle, so this used to be the main road, believe it or not. It's now a cycleway for the north of England. But you'd have to have good strong legs to ride this track, because wow. Yeah, but taties. Our chippy does like slices of potato with fish in the middle wrapped in batter. Oh, it's lush. Right, I'm going to try and get across this road, so be patient if I drop signal. I'm still alright, I'm just running. Hey, gap in traffic. See, that's a crawler lane. And the car, we're going swimming. No, we're not. I'm going over the top. Ooh, hecky me. And we're over. Yeah, the fish fritters that they make are unbelievably good. But it's a bit of a lottery, because some are absolutely loaded with fish and some aren't. You just never know what you're gonna get. And you go Tango more snowdrops, Vicar of Dibley. Wow, they haven't come down, I'm amazed. Oh, they're big pheasants. There was sheep in there the other day. Should have called this live Father Ted. Father Ted stream. There's a few crop my pants trees down on the side of that road. I went down there this morning. Friendly. Jay, it's because it was meant to absolutely chuck it down and I didn't want to break my gimbal. So we're going old school, so sorry for the jiggle. Normal service will resume tomorrow when it's not going to rain and break me gimbal. What's that? Oh, it's a vape. I split. It's a vape with 3 things in it. Oh, it was. Shouldn't pick things up, should I? No, my look, I'll pick someone's toy up. St. Bernard. Gorgeous dogs. I could do with a St. Bernard to drag us up hills. My 3 dogs on one of those waist dog lead holders and some roller skates would be interesting. Because Sam pulls like a Shire horse. Always, always, always has. He's 10 now and he's still strong as an ox, that dog. The other 2 try play tug with him and they can't get anywhere near him. Ollie, 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 oi, oi, oi. Is that mine sticking in there? Yeah, it is. Who was it? Used to be on the telly. Who was it? Laura, years ago. And what was that St. Bernard called on the telly? Father Dougal. Father Jack. I love Father Dougal, he's brilliant. so funny. Yeah, remember, it must have been 70s. Hello. Hello, sheeple. Oh, you've got a bit of a mucky butt. Ooh, look at the markings on that one. It's got a star on its face, that one. Yeah, there used to be, at the mid-70s, there was a fella that had a St Bernard. I'm sure he had like a talk show. Who was it? Yes. Oh, leg of lamb. Snorbits. That's the one. Oh, good afternoon, Mr. Magpie. How's your... Is it magpies or is it... Oh, it's magpies. Good afternoon, Mr. Magpie. How's your wife and family? Bernie Winters. That's the one. That is a massive blast from the past. So there has definitely been a subsidy for hedgerows, because this farmer has taken out the fencing all the way along there. He's doing all the way along the bottom, and he's come all the way along the top here. Sorry, my hand's shaking. All hawthorn, so there must be a subsidy on, because it's a lot. He's put a double row in and all. Yeah, Jay, you tell him. Gary, hug the woman. Don't pee on camera, that's rude. Coffee walks and whatever, good morning. How are things with you? I hope you're all well. I'm amazed. Oh, there's a big oak there in the centre. That's missing a top. That one over the edge, that old gnarly one's still standing. That's a miracle in itself. Cheers, Mick. On Thursday, I am so excited. They're coming to fit my fibre broadband. Get in. No dropping signal at all. No, having to reset it all and cross fingers it's gonna work. I am so excited. They had to come out and they dug a trench and they moved the manhole on my septic tank. So that was a panic. Got that emptied. Oh, no way. Is he all right? I wouldn't be a surprise, Mick, to be fair, would it? Oh, my throat's so sore. So they didn't actually fit it. The civil duties guys that dug it out, they just left a pipe with two connections for other half to finish the job off for them, which was nice of them. But one of them has left his Makita angle grinder behind. And from what the other lads that put the fibre in said, they're from down south. So I might have scored a Makita angle grinder. Hey. So other half used that to, you had to split the pipe all the way down to get the rope inside it, because I'd roped it from the connection in the house to the telegraph pole, and you couldn't take the rope out. So you had to split the like 3-4 foot length of pipe get the rope in and then duct tape it all up and rebury it. It'll not be long, not long at all, Tango, before it's Easter. I can see 2 magpies. Bar humbug. I hope it's okay, coffee walk. That can't be much fun whatsoever. I've been stuck in a snowdrift. Aye, it's a good one and all. So yeah, snagged a Makita angle grinder. I'll show you the trench mick when I get back. So yeah, they're coming on Thursday. Get in. Oh, was it yesterday? Is there local events on? Or does everyone just get a day off work and gets to party? Pheasant's been noisy down the bottom. Don't know if you can see that, my breath's steaming. Oh, cool. I'm watching it to see how low these clouds are above my head. I'm going to get wet shortly. How low that is. It's fair moving as well. I haven't heard the helicopter. The helicopters seem to be up for ages this morning. I don't know if it's helicopters moving in to use the RAF base, or if they were up checking the electric lines. I don't rightly know. It's pretty low. Right, you lovely lot, I'm starting to get really cold because I've stopped walking. Ooh, lovely Tango, I do love cream eggs. I'm gonna go get warm, and when my hands, I can use them again, I'm gonna make myself a nice big coffee. But first, good afternoon, Mr. Magpie, how's your wife and family? I'm sure it's magpies. So, you lovely lot, thank you all for joining me, been fun as always. Aye, they did. Thank you all for joining me. Been a pleasure as always. I'm gonna go and get warm. My poor little hand's gone black. I can hardly move my hand. My hand's all numb. I haven't straightened my fingers out. Have a good one. Hope I'll see you around YouTube the rest of today. Thank you all for joining me. Sheep, 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 sheep. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Alright, bye now.